Okay, so I said that my next video would be a collection video. So what's going on with this? Well, I went to the Dragon Ball pop-up tour in American Dream. See, I'm laughing because it was probably the worst fucking thing I've ever been to in my life. Not necessarily the event was bad. I mean, I didn't get anything there in terms of like the store. I knew I wasn't gonna get anything there, but seeing all the figures and stuff on display was really cool. That's mostly what I cared for because I wanted to kind of experience all that and be, I guess, just immersed with all these Dragon Ball fans. Because it's my favorite anime series, and it's, I guess, the series I connect to the most because most of my friends that I've made through my life and connections with like my family have been through Dragon Ball. So seeing like thousands of people that are here just for Dragon Ball was cool. I got the pose of Goku figure. That was pretty cool. I saw Iron Cane when I was there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I totally wanted to do a collection video as my next video. But I actually ended up going to the Bandai Namco store and I bought two figures. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw what figures I got. But if you didn't, you should go follow my Instagram. It's Lucky's Figures. It's the same as my YouTube name. Also link in the description. Yeah, you'll know what two figures I got. So I'm gonna not say what both of them are here. The next video will actually be something completely different based on what figure I got, which is really cool. But first, let's go over this guy, the Daima Adult Goku. So my game plan going to the pop-up tour is that I wanted to get Dynamic Goku, which I knew that wasn't going to happen. You don't understand how long that line was. I was like, just fuck that. I'm not dealing with this. Plus, by the time I left the mall, everything was already sold out. And just doing basic calculation, if I were to get on the back of the line, I would be nowhere near the front of the line by the time I left and everything was sold out. So yeah, that's funny. But my game plan was that I wanted to get the Namek Goku, possibly the Kid Goku, but I wanted this guy specifically, just because I don't have him. That's really it. I haven't seen him in any retail stores. I've been meaning to get him for a long time, and I just haven't. So when I went to Bandai Namco, I saw this guy and then the other figure that I got, and I was like, there you go. I'm snapping this real quick. So yeah, Daima Goku. It's the side of the box, the back of the box, other side of the box. So it's interesting, right? Because I didn't have this guy like at all, but I had. Let me open them. I have both kid versions, the base and the Super Saiyan one, and then I have Daima Vegeta, Kid and Super Saiyan. Or not, Kid and Adult. But I just don't have this guy. I also don't have the Piccolos, but that was a lot of money I didn't really want to spend, so I was like, I'm better off just getting this guy. Oh, and actually, really quick, I also got these, which are pretty cool. Got a little Tamashii Nations acrylic stand, which they were giving for free at the Bandai Namco store. So that's cool. And then I also got this pin for the pop-up tour, which I think specifically I only got this because I bought a Dragon Ball figure, which is really funny. But this is like the only, I guess, proof that I was at the pop-up tour besides pictures. So that's funny. But I didn't get any like the free gifts or nothing like that because I didn't go on either line because the line for the gift, like the free gift bags, was just as long as the line for the retail store, and I was like, you guys are out of your mind. I'm about to go just enjoy my time at the mall with my friends. Alright, let's get this guy out. This should just be a relatively quick review. It's a Goku, so oh, he doesn't have any plastic, huh? Yeah, here's Goku. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like this. I don't really got anything negative to say. Skinny because the Daima art style, but you know. Oh, I don't like how this kind of doesn't close on itself all that well. But here he is. My tripod's kind of like low, but I was trying to have it fixed so I don't have to keep messing with it to varying degrees of success, but it's fine. I'm also, I guess just to like clarify, I'm going to buy an actual microphone so that I sound way more clearer, but also so, you know, I guess you don't sound, I mean, you don't really hear it because the music anyway, but there's like a really really loud like ringing noise that's coming from my lamp on this side, so it hurts the hell out of my ears, but you can't really hear it on the video. But I'll get a better mic so that I sound much more crisp and clear. One side of Goku, here's the back, the other side, yeah, Goku. Alright, really quick, we're going to do comparisons. I didn't grab that many figures to compare him to. I grabbed first here the Games Begins Goku, which came out after this guy. So obviously, you know, art style difference. This is Dragon Ball Daima, this is Dragon Ball Z. But I think these guys look really good next to each other. Daima Goku's a little bit shorter. His arm, yeah, he's a little shorter. You can't really see it at this angle. This is kind of at like a very like, if this is like flat, it's kind of like here. Because my tripod sucks. But yeah, here's these guys together. They're kind of at eye level. I think it's because his head kind of sits low on his neck. But I mean, they're at eye level. Here's the backs. Yeah. I actually really like this likeness to Daima. I like this kind of like the more rounder, kind of like classic Dragon Ball vibes. And then here I grabbed specifically the Superhero Goku. This could just be a stand-in for any 2.0 Goku, really. I just grabbed him because he's base form, and my Saiyan raised on Earth is Captain Ginyu, and I didn't want to take him out the pose. Yeah. You know, pasty Goku. So pale, I don't know why. He's also posed, so they're not exactly the same height, but this was my main base Goku for a while. I mean, everyone loved the Saiyan raised on Earth Goku. I actually really like this guy because I kind of like the superhero style a bit. I just didn't like how pale. I don't like how pale he is though. But you know, if I ever do a retro review on him, that would be much more in depth. And then lastly, here we have the Demoniacal Fit Martialist Forever Goku. Way taller than the Daima Goku. He's like a little, yeah, it's a little taller, but 3.0 Goku technically through Demoniacal Fit. Which is kind of weird to me that Tamashii never made an official one like this, because this is based off the Ultimate Gohan. But, yeah. Alright, so then let's go over his accessories first. We'll go over his faces. So he's smiling back there. Here. Oh, nope. Phone does not like me. Here is a little frown, serious face. Or as, you know, dumbasses want to say, Kakarot one. That's in jest. Side eye. Shouting. Here he's got, get it out. He's got windy hair. This kind of looks like Kid Vegeta, funnily enough. Interesting. He's got a little, like, posed skirt piece here, kind of like the GT Goku and other figures that have that. I don't remember who off the top of my head. But yeah, so that I mean, it's soft rubber anyways, but I guess so you have a flowing skirt piece. And then your standard Goku hands. I'm just gonna show the right hands. He's got the claws, or the Kamehameha. He has the martial arts posing hand. I'm probably just gonna go back to just picking the whole thing up until all the hands fall out. And then he's got blast hands. Only hands missing really is he's just missing an instant transmission hand. Pretty much every other Goku comes with that exact same set of hands. So. I guess he doesn't use instant transmission in Daima, so I guess it makes sense. Or at least as an adult, I don't think. I don't remember. I haven't rewatched Daima at all. I watched it when it came out. So, articulation. So, his head can go up to about there. That's pretty cool. Can look down pretty far. His chin touches his chest. So, just about accurate. Can go side to side. You can do all of this nonsense. His arms go up that far. All the way up. I can't go all the way around just like that because his sleeves get in the way. That's okay. You know, elbows. Oh, well, I popped his whole arm off. Lucky's Figs review moment where everything goes wrong when I'm messing with the arms. Skinny arms though, very skinny arms. Makes me a little hyped for the God Goku then, because this is good. I like these skinny arms. I actually want to get a couple of this Goku specifically. I think making a 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament Goku out of this would be great. Or when the God Goku drops and I can use his head. Wrists, standard. Legs, I mean this is what the normal, oh my god. This is what the normal skirt piece, you can practically just Baki just straight up. That's good. Here's what his crotch looks like if you're interested. Knees, pretty much 90 degrees. Ankles, can do that. And all of this. Oh, he also has the little extra boot. Like a hinge on the boot. That's kind of cool. Total articulation, standard. I also do like these rounder shoes for Goku rather than the pointed ones. The only thing I don't like about the Daima design, really, I do like the skirt, like the Goku Black shirt, kinda. I don't like the legs. I don't like the skinny legs. I like the baggy Dragon Ball pants. Split, he can split pretty far. You can get a pretty good, let that drop, pretty good split in. And then he doesn't have a lot of range for ab crunch, I think. Just going, well, let's pop the whole torso off. I'm a little out of it today, if you can't really tell. But I want to get these reviews out as quick as I can before I gotta do other things with my life. Yeah, not a lot of range to go just down. I mean, he can... not that far to touch his toes. But I mean, he gets good range out of just like whole body movement, I would say. So yeah, that's Daima Adult Goku. I did not grab the Kid Goku to compare him to, but you'll see him in the pictures, which will be now actually. Alright guys, here's the Daima Adult Goku. Really solid figure. I don't really got much else to say. I gotta keep getting the rest of the Daima guys, I guess. And yeah, that's kind of it, really. I know a lot of people actually really love this figure. I think it's really good. I don't dislike this figure. I think I might like the Games Begins Goku more, just because I guess I like that the bulkier Goku, but this is really, really good for a younger Goku, I would say. Like, I think making a 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament Goku out of this body, or the new Super Saiyan God Goku, would be awesome. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say. The next video will be the other figure that I got from the American Dream tour, I guess. And then after that, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's the collection video. If you can't tell by my tone of voice, I'm recording this part after the previous video because my scheduling got messed up. But yeah, if you guys want more of me, link in the description to my social, Instagram, Lucky's Figures. You know, it's the same as my YouTube. You do the like and the comment and the subscribe and the share. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm never doing that again. That shit was corny. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.